You've probably heard the news. At the end of February, Twitch will be pulling out of Korea, and while the effects of how big this will be are yet to be determined, it could be a big problem for Eternal Return. What's poppin', everyone? It's your boy Levi, and stick around to the end of this video, and we'll also talk about the future of Eternal Return content on this channel as well. Before we delve into this discussion, it's important to acknowledge that, full disclosure, I'm not a pro on Korean net neutrality. The information presented here is based on insights from the Twitch dev stream where Dan Clancy, the CEO of Twitch, spoke about the topic. According to Dan Clancy, the decision to withdraw from Korea stems from operating costs. Clancy revealed that the network usage fees in Korea are over 10 times higher than any other country they operate in. Even after making adjustments such as capping streams at 720p and removing VODs for Korean streamers, the financial strain persists. This is also a problem because as Twitch growth continues, so does the loss due to increased usage. As we know, Eternal Return's main player base is in Korea. Nimble Neuron, the game's developers, have shown over the years a commitment to prioritizing the Korean player base experience. Even though we feel forgotten sometimes in the West, it makes more sense. Our current bridge between the Western player base and KR's player base is through streamers. With Twitch's withdrawal, this could intensify the divide between Korean servers and others. Korean streamers are integral to the game's visibility, analytics, and even help push the global fan base through things like ERM, Worlds, etc. Without KR streamers on Twitch, Eternal Return may now face challenges in reaching a broader audience. I want to note that there shouldn't be a disappearance of Korean ER streamers on Twitch immediately. If I'm understanding this right, Korean streamers will still be able to stream on Twitch just without being able to monetize their content. Dan Clancy did mention that they will potentially IP block Korean streamers though if the situation evolves. You should be able to still find your favorite streamers, whether it's Gwork, Referral, or even Cha-Cha on other platforms. Korea still has two highly popular streaming services, YouTube and Africa TV. And it's important to note that Twitch even stated that they would look into helping assist Korean streamers transition to one of these websites. However, with YouTube being a foreign streaming service in Korea, they'll likely face the same issues Twitch has in the future. In the dev stream, Netflix was briefly mentioned about having similar issues to Twitch. Let's go back to ER though, and I'll get into my own content in a second. Eternal Return's advertising outside of Korea has been limited. With the recent 9236 bug affecting Western servers for months before a fix, the concern grows. The game's Steam charts show a decline in players since October 2023 with no significant advertising push. While bugs may have driven players away temporarily, the lack of sustained effort to regain their attention has been raising concerns amongst the Western community for quite some time now, and that's where my content comes in. And I'm going to include some info that I've never mentioned on this channel before. This channel is currently an Eternal Return channel. When I posted my first Eternal Return video 2 years ago, I had 100 subscribers and was making anime video essays.
Escape the Infinity and Death Parade have a few similarities despite having nothing in common with the plot.
And yelling at Honey Pop.
Is that a censor? Do I have to censor that I think I'm okay.
I learned a lot about making videos in YouTube, and hopefully I'll be able to do this full time at some point. And that's why my 2024 goal is to work smarter and harder. Don't kill me. I know it's work smarter, not harder, but you know. Anyways, with the player base declining, it's no surprise I've seen decline in views as well. And in fact, views have been kind of down for pretty much anything that isn't a guide style video, excluding Eternal Return Rewind. While I love the creative freedom I have with content creation, I want to always prioritize giving you guys what you want. And if it's guides, then it'll be guides. I want to remake my beginner's guide series since it's meant for solos. I also have a few videos though that I've already started working on that were filmed a couple months ago, and I want to get those out. But with the exception of covering new character releases, this channel will focus mostly on ER guides. I'll also be dropping any series that haven't done well in the past, including Lumia Weekly, my newsletter on the community tab, and streams. Lore quizzes will return on Wednesdays though. I appreciate everyone who interacts with those. If I'm going to be doing guides though, I still feel like I need to create some outlet to express my creativity. I've never talked about this on video before, but I do have two side channels. One is It's Levi Variety, where we play games not called Eternal Return. It's mostly single player story games, so if you like games like Life is Strange and other Choices Matter games, check that out. We're currently playing through Scarlet Hollow. Let's look at the takeout. Oh god, why did I do that? Why did you do that? Literally, that's what I was just thinking. And the night is gray. Shut up, you're a monster. Vara has never seen men before. Honestly, love that for her. Later in 2024, I have plans to play The Wolf Among Us 2, Dead by Daylight single player game, Revenant Hill from the makers of Night in the Woods, and Lost Records when they come out, and the other channel, Levi's Lair. I mentioned earlier I used to do anime analysis video essays on this channel. While I don't watch as much anime as I did back then, I still have a love for anime. Levi's Lair is my anime reaction channel. I feel like some of my best jokes are written in those videos. We're currently watching Free Ren. Oh, holy shit, she fucking blasted a hole in them. Wait, please let that be Fern, that'd be crazy. Yes! Let's fucking go, Fern! And solo leveling, if that interests you. The boss has a door like this to his chamber, and you still think this is a good idea, if you don't turn around and walk out now, please consider subscribing if that genuinely interests you. I'm looking for organic growth mainly on those channels, so if it's not something you think you'd watch, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Links will be in the description for each. Thank you so much for watching if you watched all of this video. I'm really hoping to see some Western advertising for Eternal Return once Twitch pulls out of Korea. The Western market is huge, and I feel like it's not being taken advantage of. Also really hoping I can make a push to being a full-time content creator this year. At some point, I want to hopefully be able to afford an editor consistently so that I can get more videos out. If you missed last week's video, it shows what I can do with some help. I put out Eternal Return Rewind showcasing all the best plays from Eternal Return in 2023. Click or tap the screen now to be taken to that video and enjoy some of the best moments.